Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn, and for today's topic, I am going to discuss the latest travel requirements for all US citizens going to Philippines. But before we get started, please like this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Let's get started. Here are the rules for all US citizens. US citizens do not require a visa to travel in the Philippines. This is because US is included in the visa-free countries under Executive Order number 408. The countries included under EO 408 are only specific countries. Take note that US foreign tourists are entitled to 30 days visa-free stay in the Philippines. Also, for former Filipino citizens without valid or old Philippine passport or PSA birth certificate, you're also entitled to 30 days of visa-free stay. Former Filipino citizens are entitled to 1-year visa-free stay in the Philippines, and this includes former Filipinos with valid or old Philippine passport or PSA birth certificate. Also, for foreign spouse or foreign child of Filipino or former Filipino, they are also entitled to 1-year visa-free stay in the Philippines as long as they present the required immigration entry requirements. However, for other passengers, for example, students, permanent residents, retirees, and other diplomat officials, and those with 9A visa, it depends on the duration of the visa. The first requirement is that you must have a passport that is valid for at least 6 months, meaning to say that the US passport must not be expiring within the last 6 months before the date of your travel. Your passport must be more than 6 months or at least 6 months before traveling in the Philippines. Also, you must not be a restricted, blacklisted, or considered excluded alien by the Bureau of Immigration. The third requirement is the e-travel registration. So if you are a passenger going to the Philippines, you must register within 72 hours prior to departure from the country of origin. So essentially, you must register within 3 days before flying. So I'm just showing to you a sample of the QR code, and this includes the filling out of online customs declaration form. Once you have filled out the information for e-travel, you will be automatically connected to the online customs declaration form. So this is just the finished product or just the complete registration for e-travel. You actually have two options when registering for e-travel. You can use a browser, meaning to say you don't have to download the app, or you can download the eGovPH app and you can register from that app. So what I'm going to show you is registration through a browser. So you have to go online, click on registration, but since I have already made an account, I can just enter my login information. You must have a valid email address and you must create a password. So I'm just showing to you the information on how to log in once you have created an account. But it's up to you to use the app or to log in through this website. So this is just a sample of the e-travel registration. You can add a family member if you're traveling with your own family. First, you must determine the passport information, if Philippine passport holder or foreign passport holder. And then enter all the other information that is being asked, and then provide a photo. Either take a photo or upload a file. And then once completed, you can hit next and then enter your permanent country of residence and then the relationship to account owner. And then click next and then review your personal information and then hit submit. Now the family profile has been created and you can now enter the new travel declaration, or you can enter the information for a family member. Now click on new travel declaration enter arrival, and then also take a photo or upload a file, and then enter the permanent country of residence. I think this is kind of redundant when it comes to entering other personal information. And then enter your other flight information, such as the name of the airline, and then the flight number, and then the country of origin, and the date of departure, and the date of return. And also you must provide information if you have a connecting flight or you are in transit. Okay, and then destination upon arrival, there are options, residence, hotel, and if you are a transiting passenger. So don't forget to fill out all the required information, and then once done, click on next, and then provide your health declaration, and then provide if you have exposure or being sick in the past, or have been sick in the past 30 days. Now, it is connected to the online customs declaration form, and I'm going to show you later on how to fill out the customs declaration form. So this is the QR code, and this is what you are going to show when you board the plane or upon arrival in the Philippines. Return or onward ticket, not later than 30 days for foreign tourists or foreign spouse traveling alone will be required, even though you know ahead of time that you will extend beyond 30 days. You can always extend any time before the expiration of the period. No return or onward ticket for former Filipinos, and no return or onward ticket for foreign spouse or foreign child traveling with Filipino or former Filipino. Older valid Philippine passport or authentic PSA issued birth certificate for former Filipino citizens, and also authentic marriage certificate for foreign spouse and birth certificate for foreign child will be required to avail of balikbayan visa privilege of 1 year stay in the Philippines. The last item is the Philippine Customs Declaration Form. Please take note that the e-travel registration is linked to the online customs declaration form. So that means that once you have finished filling out the registration, you are now required to fill out the online customs declaration form. Make sure that you understand all of the information contained in the declaration, such as the baggage declaration, general declaration, which contains the items that you must specifically declare if they are for personal or commercial quantities, or if you are bringing items in excess of personal quantities. Also, you must take note of the currency declaration. There are specific items, such as if you are in excess of these items, you must specifically declare it, or you must obtain a permit from the concerned or specific agency. Also, there are sanctions for non-declaration or false declaration of items, and these offenses may result to the forfeiture of the goods or imposition of fines. And make sure that you understand all of the items that you will be bringing to the Philippines. Now, you must also declare other travel details, such as if you are traveling with family members and how many checked-in or hand-carried baggages are you bringing into the Philippines. For General Customs Declaration, you must declare the amount of goods purchased and or declared abroad. So this means the totality of the amount of items or the value of the goods that you will be bringing to the Philippines. And there are specific items that you must declare. So if you answered no, you don't have to declare anything. But if you answered yes, for example, for foreign currency in excess of 10,000, you must declare it and you must obtain a clearance. Such other items are gambling paraphernalia, cosmetics, dangerous drugs, firearms, ammunitions, and explosives. And also please take note that if you bring in these items to the Philippines, you must secure a permit from the agency concerned. For alcohol and tobacco products in commercial quantities, you must declare if they are in commercial quantities. And for food items, you don't have to declare whether they are in commercial or personal, but you must declare if you have those items in your possessions. And also for mobile phones and other gadgets, you must declare in excess of quantities for personal use, but there is no set amount or quantity if they are in excess of personal use. For cremains or human ashes, you must declare if you have them with you. For jewelry or other precious metals, you must always, always, always declare. For mobile phones and other gadgets, you must declare if you are bringing in excess of personal use. So if you are bringing in excess of personal use, you must declare the description and also the quantity and the value. If you are going to bring them, you must declare them in US dollars. So that is the currency being used for customs declaration. When you're done, you can take a photo or upload a file regarding the items that you will be bringing. And if you don't have anything, you can just leave it as is and then scroll down and add a signature. Once you have uploaded a file or added a signature, you can now proceed to generate the QR code for the e-travel and then the online customs declaration form. Once you have provided all the information, you must review for accuracy, and then you will be able to generate the QR code for the e-travel and the customs declaration form. So it will be a 2-in-1 registration, and make sure that you are able to screenshot or store the QR code in your phone, or if possible, you can print a copy of the code and bring it with you when you travel to the Philippines. If you have any other questions or comments, please post them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thank you guys for supporting my channel. And if you haven't liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. I always welcome new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.